All right, Sean, give us a rundown of a very challenging, tough match we had with Whitman on Saturday.
Yeah, as usual, it's kind of been the norm over the last handful of years. And actually, ironic, that's what the 2005 team who was there watching the game. I always talked about the close matches that we've had in our run in the last decade and a half, or decade. And so it was fun. In the first minute of the game, chance fell to them. We came up with a big save from the keeper, and it just kind of perpetuated itself from there on out, where there was chances on both sides. I thought it was a good Northwest Conference match, and there's always excitement in winning the game in overtime. And the match could have went either way. Thankfully, we persevered. We've done a good job at just fighting and holding on and putting ourselves in a position to win the match. And that's what we did. It was a great goal, great counterattack goal. Good impact by a player that hadn't played yet this season. David Starkovich gets in on a tackle and frees us. Sam Engel plays a great ball to Robbie, and we finished. And it does feel good to win in overtime.
Mm-hmm. And so now we go to Tacoma, and we face a couple of teams that we just saw a little over a week ago.
Right.
So how does that affect the mentality of these matches for all the teams?
Yeah, it's unique. It hasn't happened in a while where you turn around that quick to play a similar opponent. And when you do have the top three teams in the conference playing on the weekend, it's going to add intensity and add excitement to it. And there's not a lot of change between the last time you played them, and so there's familiarity with each other, and it's good. I look forward to it. This is the beauty, I think, of the Northwest Conference, and we get to fight it out and play a game that means something, and just a lot of energies, a lot of positive energies at the match. And both days are going to be difficult, and for all teams. The weekend there's the 4 games that are going to be very good. So it's you wish you could see the other games that are playing at the same time, just because there's a lot on the line, a lot of good soccer to be played.
Talk about our team's mentality about going on the road. How do they focus and prepare for what are going to be a couple tough matches away from Whitworth?
Yeah. You have a couple of different places to play, different types of fields, from a grass field to a turf field, to different sizes, different opponents, and we try to. That's why you travel early in the year as well in your non-conference matches, so you see something different and help prepare you for things on the road. And so we look forward to it. We approach things very similarly, whether we're at home or we're away, and they're all important games. And so you just know you have to take care of what we can control, and really our focus stays upon that. And that's why we've had good success over the years on the road. We're not perfect at it, but we do put a good effort out there and compete. And I think it's because our approach is we're just playing soccer, and it's a game, and we have to do what we're supposed to do. And if we do that well, then we have a good chance at competing in the match and trying to get a result.
Finally, give us a brief scouting report on the Loggers and the Lutes. Do we expect anything different from them this time as opposed to just 8 days ago?
Yeah, I think we just had a couple of injuries, I think, at the time when we played the first time, and I think they're on the mend and could be impactful players coming back in. We do know each other well, and usually there's a surprise here and there, but on the general, it's the teams that are well coached, that are very competitive and very intent on getting results and performing while doing so. So it's going to be tough. They're different types of teams, and so it does make a challenge in preparing. But thankfully we have just seen them, but they've seen us recently as well, and so it'll be fun.